Pause and solve because the answer is A. This is a tricky one to recognize. I think a lot of students would say that this is a transition question because but though and still are so different in what they are. Though is a subordinating conjunction, which makes a dependent clause. Still is a conjunctive adverb, which has no bearing on clause type. This doesn't present any sort of contrast. It's like an internal concession, which has no bearing on clause type, though there does start to be a dependent clause right after it because of that, and then D just kind of takes all of that away. So rather than thinking about kind of contrast, just because they're all playing around with contrast, I'm going to go after what kind of clauses I'm dealing with. Since A is there, I'll just plug in A. I've got was, which is a verb that tells me when. Its subject is film. If I chose A, this would be a dependent clause because though is a subordinating conjunction. As I keep reading, I see a comma. For puts me in a little bit of a bind because if for is a coordinating conjunction, then I would want an independent clause on either side. I check to see if for means because. It does not. Since for does not mean because. It is not a coordinating conjunction. It's just a preposition. So everything's fine. I keep cruising. That's where the prepositional phrase ends. I've got a subject and a verb right here. Prepositional phrases have no bearing on clause type. That means I have an independent clause on the right. My hypothesis that A was the right one is correct. We've got a dependent clause, then we've got a comma, then we've got an independent clause, which is exactly what I want. All have a complete sentence joined to an independent clause with just a lonely little comma.